Project is called Freedom on the Fence. New at 11 ABC 10 News reporter Ryan Hill was there with what inspired this photographer and what he learned through his lens.
Todd Bradley says that after last year's Supreme Court decision that struck down Roe v. Wade, he says he heard some people didn't want to celebrate the 4th of July, so he gave them a chance to have their voice heard through his camera and a chalkboard. The American dream for some has been the house with the white picket fence.
The white picket fence was the perfect Americana background or backdrop to host this.
This is Todd Bradley's latest photo project on the fence of Bradley's friend's house in Normal Heights.
I just think that it's a perfect location backdrop to do it, and especially on the 4th of July, when it's just all about freedom and what freedom means to us.
That freedom inspired the photographer after hearing about the impact of the Supreme Court's decision on Roe v. Wade last year, and had some of his friends not wanting to celebrate July 4th.
They just felt lost and unheard. They definitely didn't agree with the Supreme Court. I thought that I would get these frames and create chalkboards with them and have my neighbors write down what they felt.
Bradley last year asking them and others what America and freedom is to them to give them their voice. He tells us there was a couple who didn't want to partake in the project given how they felt about things. But he did learn about his participating neighbors and others along the way.
Just how much everybody was willing to communicate and talk with one another within the neighborhood here.
Having them communicate by writing down, photographing, printing, and hanging their voices where many neighbors come to on the 4th for all to see.
Women's voices get heard, gays' voices get heard. Just everybody, it's our right. It gives the power back to them. They feel like they do have some power and some control, and I think that they feel heard.
The pictures will be up until the end of July 4th. Pictures having just a handful of words, but insightful, profound, and simple ones.
This is our home. You know, we want to stay here. We don't want a repeat of what happened, in the 1930s and 40s. America can and should do better.
Ryan Hill, ABC 10 News.